Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Field in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Zach Greinke gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So stepping in is Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First delivery to him. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And there's one down now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat, super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Bernie Williams stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1. All even now, 2 and 2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next, here is Paul O'Neill. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just underway in Arlington. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Solak grabs it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, The Show. So now here is Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the left
pitch on the way.
Lou Brock.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ernie Banks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here comes Tino Martinez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Tino Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Snyder is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Jose Canseco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now the first pitch. Greinke, a 22-year-old. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now here's the first offering.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
batting fifth, the center fielder, Snyder.
Duke Snyder is at the plate as he watches ball one.
1-0.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Now into the box, David Dahl, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he takes ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Popped up. Boggs is calling for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Soriano.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. Misses, ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Soriano aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Brock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Brock. He makes the running play. 2 down. And now Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out in the. Striding forward now is the DH, Dom Thompson-Williams. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth,
Up next, Sherten Apostle. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, MJ Melendez.
So next to hit is MJ Melendez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in once again is Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. Too high. Ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And now in the box, Bernie Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that misses up and in, 3-1. Jeter leads off second with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now to the plate, here is Paul O'Neill. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a shot out to right center field. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Comes set with the 0-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Jose.
So the next to bat will be Jose Canseco. Worked a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-1, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Dahl. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dahl.
Next, it'll be Darryl Strawberry. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop,
In now, Bernie Banks. And she'll take a look at ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Williams gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano singled in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Alfonso
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, full count.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now it'll be Wade Boggs. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's picked out.
Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Block waits on it, and that's the third out. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One and two.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now at the plate is David Dahl. He popped out in his first trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Snyder gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-1 to David Dahl. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now batting.
Striding in is Sherton Apostle. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. To the plate now, MJ Melendez.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now to bat, Lou Brock. Flew out last time up. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Nick Solak is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
First
offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the left fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 34 home runs now on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Wes Benjamin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 69, Wes Benjamin.
Ricky Henderson will come on now as the pinch hitter. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back.
At the plate now is Tino Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Snyder is there. 2 gone. So here is Jose Canseco. Flew out last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers 3. Ricky Henderson stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 24. Ricky.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Ernie Banks.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now the first pitch.
Ernie Banks.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider.
Center fielder, number 4. Snyder.
Into the box now, Duke Snyder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, David.
Now at
Dahl.
the plate here is David Dahl, trying here to plate the tying run from second, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Rangers leave 1. Score holds at 4-3.
Leading off the designated hitter, Daryl Scrub.
Cecil Fielder is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Cecil Fielder.
The pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Snyder is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
And stepping in, Jorge Posada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Alan Trammell will come on as a pinch hitter. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
264 is average entering play. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-3 New York. Alan Trammell will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Ramiro Mendoza gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Dom Thompson-Williams is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Into the box, Sherton Apostle. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Henderson is there to put it away for route number 1. So next to bat will be MJ Melendez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Pitch is popped up. Jeter calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder,
now at the plate, Lou Brock. Was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Leading off the inning, it'll be Derek Jeter trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Bernie Williams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ricky Henderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak. So the Bronx Bombers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Ernie Banks.
Next to stand in is Ernie Banks, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ernie Banks goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman.
The first baseman, Tino Martino.
Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Block waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33,
Jose Canseco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Cecil Fielder will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a big uppercut there, but it's 3-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So nothing happening this time around.
Leading up for the Rangers, the
Bruce
center
Sutter
fielder.
is the man
Dude.
called on to close this one and earn a
Snyder.
save in the ninth.
Your attention, please.
He's ready.
Now
Here's the
pitching
first
for
pitch.
New York, number 42.
0-1 the count.
Sutter.
Again, another foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The right
Stepping
fielder,
in
number
next,
21.
David Dahl. He's working on a
David
1-for-3 thus
Dahl.
far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground
Now
ball.
back,
Nevertheless,
the designated
there
hitter.
are two away now.
Thompson
Next to
Williams.
dig in, Dom Thompson-Williams blasted a solo homer last time up. Low for ball one. One ball, one strike to count. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball.
And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Orlando Hernandez earns win number 7 on the season. Bruce Sutter closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees,